Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Buzzards franchise here in year number 5. Last episode, we finished off Season 4 with the off-season episode, where we made some roster moves to help build this team up heading into our 5th season under the helm. Last year, if you remember, in year 4, we finished with a 7-9 record and ended up missing the playoffs for the first time in team history. Even if we had finished at 500, we still wouldn't have made it. We needed 10 wins to get in last year. So, we did, however, finish 3rd in the division, so we were not the worst team in our division. But, not a great finish for us, but with the team that we had, as young as it was, that's kind of where I expected to finish, let's be real. So, we're looking to build upon that as we head here into this next season. Looking at the roster, here's some moves that we made during the off-season video. Summarize, veteran third baseman Herbert Hackman comes on to replace Ian Fielder. Yes, he is 4 years older than Fielder at 31, whereas Fielder is 27. He's also a bit of a step back from a B+ to a B. Hackman's also not the best fielder, but he's a veteran who's got a good bat, and he can get the job done if given an RBI chance. Plus, he has the inside pitch traits that'll kind of help him out there in the tough at-bats. Moving down the line, new addition, rookie second baseman Class Diaz, 20-year-old, is going to be taking up duties there on the right side of the infield next to Miriam Doherty. Diaz signed to replace Whopper Batsman on the roster, who we knew we were going to cut anyway. New addition, rookie shortstop Baka Boyd, the 19-year-old rookie. Or is he 19 or is he 23? I think he's 23. Either way. Is he 23 or 19? Where is he? He is 19, okay, wrong guy. 19-year-old rookie, he's got 2 traits on him already. He's got contact versus right-hander and inside pitch. He's not a great hitter, but Boyd does possess good fielding. He's got a decent arm, but it could be a lot better. And he's got some little bit of speed out there, so, you know, he's kind of like a young guy who's ready to prove himself, so him and Diaz are going to be our new double play combination. Miriam Doherty becomes the everyday first baseman because we go out and sign rookie 28-year-old Atticus Macias. He takes over for Aaliyah Butcher on the roster as the backup first baseman. Butcher, if you remember, only hit 270 last year and only drove in 2 runs total all year, whereas Doherty hit over 300, hit 6 homers, and led the team in RBIs with 16. Also led the team with home runs. So Doherty got the starting everyday job at first base now, and Macias will be her backup. Rookie is a 28-year-old coming into the league, a washout of the minor league system. Other signings, we have a new backup catcher, veteran Ernie Blings, the former Wild Pigs catcher. 30-year-old comes on the roster to replace Samuel Perez. He's a tad bit cheaper. He's making about the same Perez was last year. There were no good backup catchers that were like young to replace Perez, who decided to test free agency. He was the only one to do so. So Blings got brought on as basically he's a little bit better hitter with the high pitch trait. He's not as good of a fielder, but he's got a little bit of a better arm, if that makes any difference. Then in the pitching side of things, we bring in rookie 4th starter Trenton Deputy. He replaces Trey Mondo on the roster. He is 4 years younger than Trey, Trey being 23. Deputy coming in his rookie campaign is only 19. And he's already got better ratings than Mondo, so he is on the precipice of a B- already. And then the final move, we bring in rookie reliever Hesto Despot. He takes over for Molly Pops in the bullpen, who a little underwhelming last year. Despot's a little bit cheaper replacement, someone to build on, being only 19 years old, of course. So he's someone to build up moving forward. He is 19, right? Yes. So we do get a lot younger, and, well, not a lot younger, a tad bit younger, and we get a little bit cheaper. Coming into the regular season opening day episode, we are taking on the Platypi here in the first game. On the mound will be the aces for each club. 3rd-year pitcher Jalen Agro for the Platypi, and for us it is 4th-year starter Jude Hokey, the left-hander. Platypi come in off a 10-6 season. They finished 2nd in their division last year, and they made the playoffs as the 3 seed. They went to the 2nd round of the playoffs and were eliminated by the Crocodiles. Here's our lineup. Swiner will lead off in left field. Hackman will be batting 2nd at 3rd base. Worrymore in right field, bats 3rd. Oliver behind the dish, batting 4th. Rookie Class Diaz bats 5th at 2nd. Rookie Baka Boyd bats 6th at shortstop. Batting 7th, first baseman Miriam Doherty. Batting 8th, center fielder Alfia Winkelson. And batting 9th is the pitcher Hokie. Let's get it on. Alrighty, let's see what this new team brings as we head into the second year with this core. Hopefully we can build upon what we did last year. Alrighty, here we go. Sandbrick, McStevens, and Clark do up first for the Platypi. Same top 3 they had last season, I believe. First baseman Scooter Sandbrick, the 5th-year vet, will lead off here for the Platypi, an original member of the roster. He'll be the first batter to face Hokie this year. Lineup for the Platypi is as follows. After Sandbrick, it is 5th-year vet Beefcake McStevens. Batting 3rd is second baseman Caden Clark. Batting 4th is 5th-year vet Javier Haudier, coming over from the Nemesis. Batting 5th, left fielder Butters Wilcox, his 3rd year in the league, all with the Platypi. Batting 6th, new addition right fielder Irene Fast. Batting 7th, 4th-year catcher Cotter Esparza. Batting 8th, center fielder Linda Hand, another original Platypi member. And batting 9th, the pitcher Agro. Hokie ready, here we go. Fastball chopped to 3rd. Hackman will make his debut with a good throw, 1 out. Next up, Beefcake McStevens, the 3rd base veteran, 5th year in the league for Beefcake, still the man that the Platypi turn to lead the team. First pitch to him, a curveball at the knees, 0-1. Change up and in, inside on the check swing, 1-1. Seam up and away, blow it by on 1-2 the count. Slide it down the end, chased it inside, strike 3. First pitch over Hokie, 2 down. Next up, Caden Clark, second baseman, batting in the 3-hole today. Change it down and in, strike called, 0-1. Clark's also 5th year in the league. He hits that the second. Ricky Diaz dives to his left. Makes a good stop. That is a 1-2-3 inning for Hokie. Bottom 1, Swiner, Hackman, and Worrymore do up against Agro. Good first inning. Good diving debut there by the second baseman, Diaz. Love to see it. Leading off is Buck Swiner, left fielder in his 4th year with us, I believe. It's at least his 3rd year, probably his 4th, I don't remember. I should know this considering how long he's been here, but Buck will lead off. Slider in there, 0-1. Misses inside, 1-1. Lay heater blown by him, 1-2. Curveball middle in, that's skied to right field, right over to Fast, 1 out. Next up, making his debut is former Moonstars 3rd baseman Herbert Hackman, 5th year in the league for Herbert, 1st year here. Inside pitch active for him. Sliders outside from Agro, ball 1. Slider middle of the plate, 1-1. Heater away, 1-2. Curveball low below the knees, grounded to shortstop right at Haudier, 2 down. Next up, right fielder Spool Worrimer, 2nd year in the league for Spool. Still batting in the 3 slot like he did most of last year. Fastball away, misses from Agro, ball 1. Chased it high, 1-1, bad swing there. Slider away, popped up to right, in on it Fast, and she should make the catch. It is a 1-2-3 inning. To the second, we're scoreless. Haudier, Wilcox, and Fast do up against Hokie. Leading off his 5th year shortstop Javier Haudier in his 1st season here with the Platypi. His fastball away, strike called, 0-1. Cover down and in, chop foul, 0-2. Right down the way in the dirt, 1-2. As he ripping in, pops it up as he breaks the bat. Hokie off the mound to his right. And in front of it will make the catch. 1 out. Next up, third-year left fielder Butters Wilcox. All of his playing time's been with the Platypi here in the league. Let's change it away. That is fouled off. 0-1. Forcing up an inline in the left center. That is down for a base hit. Winkelson will cut it off, and then will hold Wilcox to just a single, but that is the first hit of the year for the Platypi. Next up, batting sixth, right fielder Irene Fast, new addition to the Platypi roster from the offseason. 5th year in the league for Irene. Curveball low, ball 1. Coming over from the Moose organization. Strike at the letter is 1-1. Slider down and then chased at 1-2. Change it away. Strike 3 on the check swing. Second punch up for Hokie today. 2 down. That'll bring up third-year catcher Cara Esparza. Batting in the 7th slot today. Fastball up and in, turned on and ripped into the corner. Thankfully, that is a foul ball. Swiner no chance of catching that. Slider down and away, outside and low, 1-1. Change of middle in, that is fouled off by Esparza, 1-2 the count. Came in active for Hokie here. Curve up and away, chased it, strike 3, back-to-back Ks for Hokie. That ends the inning, his third of the game. Bottom 2 still scoreless. Middle 3 in the lineup due up. For us, Oliver, the rookie Diaz, and the rookie Boyd. Each of them getting their first career at bats. Leading off, sophomore catcher Bern Oliver, batting in the 4 slot today. Slider low, ball 1. Fastball middle in, ground to shortstop. Easy play for Haudier, 1 out. Now to bring up rookie second baseman Class Diaz, getting his first career at bat here in the league. Making his debut today. Looking to make a good impact. Already made a good defensive play in the first inning as that fastball is high, ball 1. High again with the heat, 2-0. Chased the fastball down and then not even in the zone, 2-1. Curveball away, Diaz skies at the right, but that's going to go right to fast, 2 outs. Next up, rookie shortstop Baca Boyd making his debut. Contact versus right-hander and inside pitch active. Hey Hoon, yeah, it was an interesting offseason for sure. I can run it down for you real quick. So basically, major moves. Herbert Hackman, the former Moonstars third baseman, is our new third baseman. He replaces Ian Fielder. A bit of a step back and a little bit more expensive money-wise, but we got a better offensive player. That's kind of what I was looking for. Fielder really left a lot to be desired. Rookie short second baseman Class Diaz. He replaces Whopper Batsman. Obviously, we were looking for a second baseman in the offseason, so he's here. 20 years old. Love what he's bringing to the table. He's pretty well-rounded across all categories. Shortstop Baca Boyd, another young 20-year-old. He is taking over for Eduardo Electro. He'll be the primary shortstop moving forward. We had to sign him when we let Fielder go, so he got brought on by proxy. Doherty is now the everyday first baseman because we brought in backup first baseman rookie 28-year-old Atticus Macias. He replaces Butcher, obviously, because we needed more money to build up player development funds. Ernie Blings takes over for Perez. It's basically the same guy. He's just 2 years older. Not much better, but he's not much worse either. We also got a rookie starter, Trenton Deputy, 19-year-old, takes over for Mondo at the back of the rotation. He's borderline B- already. Just needs like one player development thing to go his way, and he'll be right in there. And then we also got a rookie, Hesto Despot. He's going to take over for Pops, and he's another 19-year-old. So that's the rundown, basically. A couple moves, nothing too major. Yeah, I think it's like, what, 5 or 6 all told, I think. First pitch strike to Baca at the top of the zone, 0-1. Curveball middle in, popped up, left center field, and that's going to hang up out there for Hand. Center fielder puts it away, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Clean for Aggro to the third. Hand, Aggro, and Sandbrook do up. No problem, Hoon. I'll have the off-season video uploaded tomorrow to YouTube if you wanted to watch that in full, and then I'll have this episode, or this game, uploaded on Saturday. Center fielder Linda Hand leads off, 5th year in the league for her. She's been with the Platypi all 5 years. Another OG member, fastball down and in, low, ball 1 as Hoki's already locked in. Curveball down and away is swung through, 1-1. Change it up and away outside, 2-1. Slider up and in, that is popped up down the left field line. That's going to stay fair. Swiner will get there. 1 out, nice play, Buck. They said both. How's it going? I did the off-season stream already. That was earlier today. That's up on Twitch if you want to go watch it. This is opening day for year 5. Pitcher Jalen Agro's up 2nd in the inning. He is locked in. He's had 2 scoreless innings as well here to match Hokie. Hit a low, ball 1. About the knees in there, 1-1. Change up high, 2-1. First inning working away, fouled off, 2-2. Came in active. Slider inside, check swing low, 3-2. Fastball away, strike 3 called. 4th punch out for Hokie today. Agreed, it seems to be one of the most popular. Even on YouTube, it's always the most commented video. Sandberg up now for his 2nd at bat of the game. He is 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to 3rd base his first time up as he takes a slider on the outside corner, 0-1. Change it down and in, chased it 0-2. Pull it down in the way, in the dirt. Good take there, 1-2. Pushing down and in, fouled off. Slider up and away, chased it, strike 3. 5th punch out for Hokie today. That ends the inning. Just another 0 on the board. Bottom 3 in the lineup coming up for us. Doherty, Winkleson, and Hokie. Oh yeah, he can tap 103 when he's got K-Man. You think this is crazy? Wait till PJ Andrews gets his start next game. PJ Andrews is now maxed out. He hits 103 without K-Man. Give him K-Man and locked in. He's going to touch 105. Change up at the knees from Agro on the first pitch. 0-1. Curveball bloop to left field. That is going to be down for a base hit, and Doherty has the first hit of the year for the Buzzards. Fitting. She led the team in homers and RBI, and it's only fair that she gets the first hit. Next up, Winkleson, center fielder in his 2nd year as well. He led the team in batting average and hits. Fastball low, ball 1. Change it. He's lined as short. Nice catch by Haudier. 1 out. Agro once again locked in. Yes, basically. I'm very pragmatic about getting those done. I would have had it done in under 45 minutes, but you'll see why if you watch the episode. Hokie up next, first at bat of the year for the pitcher. Bunt is down. That's going to be a good sacrifice. Doherty to scoring position, 2 outs on the sacrifice. Next up, Swiner. Buck is 0 for 1 today. Looking to drive in the first run of the season. Change up at the knees, line to center. Right to hand, though, and that ends the inning. It hung up just a bit too much. To the 4th, we're still scoreless. 1 hit apiece now. Hard lineup coming up for the Platypi. McStevens, Clark, Haudier. Nice. It's okay. Sometimes people move at their own speeds, and that is quite alright. I just happen to... I have a system, and I stick to it. And that's because I've been pretty lucky with off seasons, really. It's like I know what I want. I don't lose a lot of pieces, and I just move. There will be a time, I guarantee you, where I will lose a lot of people, and I will need to pick through it. Don't worry. First pitch to McStevens. Curveball away. Ball 1. Fastball fouled off. 1-1 the count. McStevens struck out swinging his first time up. Change it down at the knees. Strike called. 1-2. Up and away, chased it outside, strike 3. 6 punch up for Hokie. 1 down. Next up is Clark. He's 0 for 1. He was robbed of a base hit on a nice diving stop by the rookie second baseman Diaz in the first inning. His changeup up and in is inside and high. 1-0. Receiver down in the way, chopped to first, right at Doherty. Easy play for her, 2 down. Audier up next. He's 0 for 1 today. I believe he popped out to the pitcher his first time up. He broke his bat. Forcing their way outside. Ball 1. Down and in. Swung through it. 1-1. Right that way. Outside on the check. 1-2-1 the count now. Change it down the way. Chopper to third. Haukie's going to barehand it. He'll fire to first. Nice play as Hackman was playing too deep. He was caught napping. Bottom 4, we're still scoreless though. Another 1-2-3 inning for Hokie. Part of our lineup coming up, Hackman, Worrymore, and Oliver, as each pitcher is going tit for tat with one another right now. Although Agro has the advantage of the pitch count. Veteran Herbert Hackman leading off. He's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to shortstop his first time up. Fastball away for a strike. 1-1. Chased it down and in. 0-2. Fastball away is fouled off. 0-2. Curveball down and in. Hackman turns on it and skies it to left. Easy play for Wilcox in the shade. 1 out. Next up is Worrymore. 0 for 1 today. Change inside. Ball 1. Swung through it just late on the fastball. 1-1. Fastball at the knees. Worrymore hits it into the corner. Running it down is fast. 2 outs. Next up, Oliver. He's 0 for 1 today. Grounded at the second. His first time up as that fastball's inside. Ball 1. Fastball up. Hit up the line. Nice diving try by Sandberg, but it's by him into up the line, and that is a single for Oliver. His first hit of the year was 1 for 2. How to bring up Diaz. Rookie flew out to right field his first time up. He is 0 for 1. Changeup in there on the outer third. 0-1. Curveball away. 1-1. Changeup chased low. 1-2. Curveball's high to Diaz. 2-2. Slider at the knees. Diaz will sky that to right center field. Over for his hand. She will make a catch, and that will end the inning. To the 5th, we're still scoreless. Wilcox, Fast, and Esparza due up. Wilcox leading off. Left fielder 1 for 1 today with a single. Just fastball up and in is a strike. 0-1. Slider middle away, swung through it, 0-2. Go down and in, fouled off, still 1-2. Changed up and away, chased it, strike 3, 7, punch out for Hokie, 1 down. Next up, Fast, 0 for 1 today. Changed it down and away, strike call, 0-1. Changed up and in, high, 1-1. Slider down and in, chop to first. Doherty there, bare hands, taps the bag, 2 down. Hokie cruising along here, and that'll bring up Esparza for 1 today. First pitch curveball low, ball 1. There's him up and away, strike called, 1-1. Slider up and in, inside, 2-1. Down and away, chased it outside, 2-2. Forcing the middle in, chased it inside, strike 3. 8th punch out for Hokie, another 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 5, we're still scoreless. Boyd, Doherty, and Winkelson due up as the aces are dealing so far as we're halfway home. Shortstop Baka Boyd leads off. Rookie has his 2 traits active, contact versus right-hander and inside pitch. 0 for 1 today. He flew out to center field his first time up. Fastball down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Change it low, chased in the dirt. Grounded to first, Sandberg makes the stop, 1 out. Next up, Doherty. She singled her first time up. She is 1 for 1. Curveball outside from aggro, ball 1. Slider away in there, 1-1. Chased fastball inside, 1-2. Change up at the knees. Doherty out in front. Will foul it off out of reach. We'll do it again. Still 1-2. Chase the slider in the dirt off of Esparza's glove. Doherty will still be thrown out though as it goes to the correct side of the diamond for Esparza to make the easy throw. 2 outs, and that will bring up Winkelson, who is over 1 today. Lined at the shortstop his first time up. Fastball high, ball 1. Chase it up at him, 1-1. Slider middle in, that's blooped into center field. A base hit for Winkelson. His first hit today, he is 1 for 2. Very good trade soon. It was part of the reason why we got him after everything. Although he actually wasn't my first choice at shortstop, because the other guy I wanted was more complete, and they were the same overall. But the trades really help him out here, even if he is a little bit of a weaker hitter. He does need those traits. Without them, I probably would not have even tried to target him, honestly. Hoki's first pitch outside is a strike, 0-1. Fastball high from aggro, 1-1. Fastball at the knees. Hokie puts it down the line, left field. That's into the corner. Winkelson's got some wheels. Let's see what he does with them. And it's misplayed by Wilcox. It's going to be an RBI double for Hokie. He really can do it all. 1-0 Buzzards. Speed and a miscue. It kills. Swiner up next. He's 0 for 2. He had an RBI chance last time up. Let's see if he can convert this time. Curveball away. Strike called. 0-1 as aggro's no longer locked in. Curveball middle in. Swiner's going to smoke that to left center field. Nice run by Hand. She dives and misses it. It's over her glove. That's going to be extra bases for Buck. He's going to get a triple out of this. It is an RBI triple as well. It is 2-0 Buzzards. It's the momentum shifter you needed. Next up, Hackman 0 for 2. Fastball high from aggro, ball 1. Curveball away, just outside, 2-0. Curveball inside is fouled off by Hackman, 2-1. Fastball at the knees, popped up, shallow right center. Out for it, the second baseman, Clark. He will make the catch to end the inning, but the Buzzards get 2. Makes this a pair of 2-out hits from Hokie and Swiner to the 6th at 2-0. Hand, aggro, and Sandberg do up. You know what? That is a possibility, and they might go that route now that the majors have done it. Although I wouldn't be surprised if they, like, you know, stick with it as half DH and half pitcher just because of the, you know, fantasy aspect of the game and, you know, like, cartoony aspect of it, maybe. Hokie enters the 6th inning on fire as he now helped his own cause. Drove in the first run, and then he scored a run, so he's feeling himself right now. Fastball at the knees, chopped to third, just foul. Slider up and away, ground lined up the middle, that is a base hit. And on with the leadoff single, and that'll bring up aggro, who's 0 for 1. Pick off first, nothing doing. Receiver up, aggro bunts. Oliver dives, makes the catch. Nice play, and he gets the double play. Attaboy, Oliver laying it all out. 2 down, base is empty, and that'll bring up Sandberg, 0 for 2. Ah, you love to see it. Curveball middle in is fouled off, 0-1. Slider up and away, swung through it, 0-2. Down in the way, low, 1-2, just missed. Change the middle in, grounded to second. Diaz is there, makes the play. 1-2-3 inning for Hokie after the double play ball. Bottom 6, we're still up 2-0 as Hokie has a quality start right now. Heart of our lineup coming up. Worrymore, Oliver, and Diaz. Oliver Worrymore up next to lead off. He's 0 for 2 today. Looking to build on the momentum from last inning. Fastball low at the way at the knees. 0-1. Good corner placement. Fastball chased low. 0-2 now as Whiffer activates. Curveball inside. 1-2. Curveball ways popped up to shortstop. Shallow left center field. Audier will make the catch. 1 out. Oliver up next. He made the nice defensive play last time in the field, and last time at the plate he singled. He's 1 for 2 today. Curveball down and in, a strike called. 0-1. Fastball is high from aggro. 1-1. Fastball away. 1 hopper to first base. Sandberg picks it, makes the stop. 2 outs. Next up is Diaz. Rookie's 0 for 2 today. He's flown out and lined out. Slider high. Ball 1. Slider down and away. 1 hopper to first. Backhanded by Sandberg. Flips to aggro in time. That's a 1-2-3 inning. Good bounce back in for an aggro to the 7th. It's still 2-0 though. Hard lineup for the Platypi up here. McStevens, Clark, and Haudier look to break through against Hokie. McStevens 0 for 2 today. He has struck out twice. Both times swinging. Change at middle in. Inside. Ball 1. Forcing it down in the way. Fouled off. 1-1. Curveball up and in. Check swing inside. 2-1. Slider middle in. Too far inside. 3-1. Change of low. Fouled off. Full count now. Fastball put away. Fouled off. Still full. Count remains full. Slider low. Line to third. Hackman there to make the catch. 1 out. Good reactions at the hot corner. That'll bring up Clark, who's 0 for 2 today. First pitch slider hangs. That's line to right field. Right to Worrymore, though. 2 outs. Next up, Haudier, also 0 for 2 today. Still looking for his first hit. Up and away. High. Ball 1. Come on down and away in. Low. 2-0. Slider at the knees. Chop the third. Hackman there. Backhands and fires. 1-2-3 inning for Hokie as he's through the 7th with a shutout. Bottom 7. Boyd, Doherty, Winkelson, and then the pitcher slot due up 4th. This is where the rally started last time. Leading off is the rookie shortstop, Baca Boyd. He is 0 for 2 today. Fastball away, strike called, 0-1. Heater inside, 1-1. Fastball away, chopped to short, second, drop, knocked down by Clark, but he does make the play in time. 1 out, good recovery. Next up, Doherty. She's 1 for 2 today with the single. Struck out swinging last time up. Fastball low, ball 1. Curveball at the knees. Doherty will line that softly into center. Her second hit today. She is 2 for 3. Brings up Winkelson. He singled last time up, which started the 2-out rally. He also scored a run on the double by Hokie. Slider middle in and low, ball 1. Change up below the knees is chased, 1-1. Change up away, 2-1. Curveball middle of the plate. Winkelson sits back and jams at the center, but hangs up for hand. 2 down. That's going to bring up Hokie. He doubled in a run last time up. He is 1 for 1 today. He's also hit a sac bunt. He's also scored a run as well. Swung through a changeup at the knees. 0-1. Fastball low. 0-2. Curveball middle in, rip foul, still 0-2. Fastball up, Hokie lines it to left field, that's a base hit. Second hit for Hokie today, he's 2 for 2 as that's his first single. 2 on, 2 down now. Swiner tripled in a run last time up. He is 1 for 3. Buck looking to break the game open with some insurance in the 7th. Fastball misses inside, ball 1. Low heater, 2-0. Chase the changeup down and in, 2-1. Fastball middle in, Swiner waits for it, hits it to center, but this is Shaka. That's going to hang up for hand, and that ends the inning. To the 8th, we're still up 2-0, though. Wilcox fast and Esparza do up. Here's Wilcox, 1 for 2 today with the single. First pitch slider up, fouled off, 0-1. Change it down in the way is outside, 1-1. Receiver up and away, fouled off, 1-2. Slider middle in, rip foul, still 1-2. Receiver up and in, chased it, strike 3, 9th punch out for Hokie, 1 down. Jude just making him work, next up fast, 0 for 2. Curveball middle away, turned on and rip foul, out of play. 0-1. Forcing down and in is fouled off, 0-2. Change up and in, chased it inside, strike 3, 10th punch out for Hokie. I think that's his first double-digit outing of his career with strikeouts, I think. Might be his second, we'll have to check. Next up is Esparza, 0 for 2 today. Four-seamer away, check swing strike, 0-1. Change it middle in, inside, 1-1. Slider up and in, line to third, Hackman dives, knocks it down, but that's going to be an infield single, so Esparza will beat it out. Good effort by Hackman, he just doesn't have the glove skill. I would say like in his younger years, but he never had it. Pinch hitting for Linda Hand, backup center fielder Hieronymus Jackson, the former Moose product who was signed in free agency. 5th year in the league for Hieronymus. First time in the opposing conference as well. First pitch to him, change it down and in, that's grounded to short. Boyd charges, makes the play to first, and that ends the inning as Hokie has a shutout through 8. Bottom of the 8th we go, it's still 2-0. Last chance for some insurance here. Heart of the lineup up, Hackman, Worrymore, and Oliver. Hackman leads off, third baseman's 0 for 3 today. Jackson remains in the game in center field. Fastball high, ball 1. Chased it up and in late on the heat, 1-1. Curveball at the knees, Hackman sits on it, cracks it to left center field. He got all of that one, folks. It is in the nest. Off the batter's eye almost. Hackman's first hit as a Buzzards member is a home run, something Ian Fielder never did in his first 4 years here. 3-0 to score. Next up, Worrymore, he's 0 for 3 today, looking for his first hit. That's the insurance we needed off the tiring aggro. Fastball away, strike called on the high corner. Fastball chased high, bloop to right center. Caught it as Clark, 1 out. Worrymore 0 for 4, and that'll bring up Oliver, who's 1 for 3 today with the single. Yes. Alright. Fastball in the dirt as it bounces, ball 1. Here inside, 2-0. Change it fouled off, 2-1. Fastball up, line to right center, in the gap it goes. Will it get by Jackson? Not quite, it'll be a single for Oliver. His second today, he is 2 for 4. Puts him on with 1 down. That'll bring up the rookie Diaz, who's 0 for 3. Still looking for his first career hit. Aggro stays out there. Fastball up and in. Caught the corner. Good fastball, 0-1. Change up way outside, 1-1. Change it down in the way. Fly ball to left field. Easy play there. Wilcox puts it away. 2 outs. Hacker, man, he's in. Nice. Boyd up next. Rookie shortstop's also 0 for 3 today. Still looking for his first hit. An aggro done here after 7 2/3 innings and about 95 pitches. 9 hits, 3 earned runs given up, 1 K. Runner at first is his responsibility. He is a quality start so far, but he is in line for the loss. Coming out of the bullpen is young closer, 23-year-old Victor Brock, in his second year, I believe. First year with the Platypi. Baca will hang on to both his traits, which is contact versus right-hander and inside pitch. Brock 2-pitch pitcher, fastball sliders. That one is at the knees, 0-1. Slider middle in, bloop to left field, and that's going to be the first career hit for Baca as he gets a single here, making him 1 for 4. We're going to go ahead and get that ball for the rookie. And that'll bring up Doherty, 2 for 3, 2 singles today, looking to put on some more insurance. Fastball away, ball 1. Fastball up, Doherty fouls it off on the left side, 1-1. Fastball up, ooh, I was looking inside, 1-2. Fastball up and away, Doherty pops it up, left center field and shallow. Tough play for Wilcox, but he will get there, and that will save a run. To the 9th, we're up 3-0 now, thanks to the dinger by Herbert Hackman. His first hit as a Buzzards player. To the 9th, we're up 3 runs. Brock, Sandbrick, and McStevens do up, as Hokie is going for the complete game shutout, which would be the first in his career. Pitcher spot due up first. I expect a pinch hitter, and it is backup third baseman Trisha Lee, the former Crocodons import. Hokie looks to continue doing the hokey pokey as he's looking for his 11th punch out of the game. Strike outside on the heater. I thought it was a strike. Oh well. Fastball misses. Curveball at the knees. Foul off. 1-1. Change down and in. Inside. 2-1. Seam up and away is high. 3-1. Slider away. Low. Ball 4. First walk by Hokie today as the leadoff woman reaches. Now bring up Sandbrick. He's 0 for 3. Intense. First pitch slider up. Fouled off. 0-1. Seamer down in the way. Fouled off. 0-2. Change it middle of the plate. Fouled off again. We'll do it again. 0-2. Curve up and away. Just outside. 1-2. Seamer up and in. Liner to left center field. Winkleson coming in. He'll make the catch. 1 out. Oh, indeed. Next up, McStevens. He's 0 for 3 today. Intense. First pitch slider down and in is low and inside. 1-1. 1-0, whatever. Seamer up and in. Just high. 2-0. Hokie now coming up on pitch 101. Slider down in the way. Check swing outside. 3-0. Change it down in the way. Strike called. 3-1. Seamer down and in. Grounded foul. Full count. Slider middle in. Driven by McStevens to center field. He hits it pretty well. Winkleson running out of room. He's going to leap off the fence. That's only going to be a double, though. Second and third now with 1 down as McStevens gets his first hit of the game. Anywhere else? That's gone. Next up is Clark, 0 for 3 today, and that's going to do it for Hokie. He goes 8 1/3 innings, gives up 4 hits, a walk, and 10 strikeouts. Both runners on base are his responsibility, but he will leave on fire, and he has a quality start no matter what, and he cannot take the loss. Coming out of the bullpen for the same is going to be for the save. Southpaw Arjun Greenman in his 3rd year, making his first appearance of the season. Greenman led the team in saves last year. He was tied with 2 with Peter Bass. Greenman, the undisputed closer at this point. ERA under 2 last season, looking to keep it in that direction. Rookie campaign, he had it up over about 7, I believe. First pitch 2-seamer up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Fastball away. Liner to short. Boyd back to make the catch on the soft liner. 2 outs. That puts all the pressure on the next batter. Shortstop Javier Haudier, who's 0 for 3. No pinch hitter coming. Specialist is active for Greenman against the lefty. First pitch slider down and in. Chop foul. 0-1. Two-seamer up and away. Driven by Haudier, left center field. Winkleson going back to the track at the warning track, leaping off the fence, and that's going to be extra bases. Going for third is Haudier. He will get in there safely. It is a 2-run triple. 3-2 the score, and that's going to bring up Wilcox with the tying run at third. He is 1 for 3 as Greenman hasn't blown the save, but he is tense. Four-seamer away. Swung through it, 0-1. Slider down, and then that's going to hit him. Yep, right in the kneecap. It's okay. Next up, fast 0 for 3 today. That's the first hit batsman of the season. We actually did not hit any batters last year. I think that's the first in Greenman's career. Slider middle in, popped up, foul territory. Doherty giving chase near the seats. She has no speed though, she's not going to get there. 0-1 the count. Forcing up and in, grounded up the middle. Diaz dives, makes the stop, gets it to first. He's going to make the play. The rookie, he may not have gotten a hit today, but he makes 2 great diving web gems to save the game. Great play, Diaz. Whew, he got out of it. Nice job. Ah, Jesus, well, that was a lot closer than I thought, but got it done. Diaz makes the save with his glove, but not with his bat, which is surprising, but I'll take it. We do win 3-2 here on opening day. It should have been 3-0, but hey, Platypi wanted to make it interesting, you know. Only 5 hits for the Platypi today. 2 RBIs on the triple by Haudier are their only runs. They also had 1 hit from McStevens, 1 from Wilcox, 1 from Esparza, and 1 from Hand. Also 1 from Trisha Lee. No, she scored a run. She got on base with a walk. Good for her. On our side, everybody got a hit today except Worrymore and Diaz, the 3 and 5 hitters. Jude Hokie went 2 for 2. He drove in a run on a double. Buck Swiner drove in a run on a triple, and Herbert Hackman was the only person to hit one over the wall today. First of his Buzzards career, first of the year for the Buzzards franchise. Aggro goes 7 2/3, 9 hits, 3 earned runs, a strikeout, 1 homer. He takes a loss though, still a quality start for him. Wouldn't be mad about his performance at all. Victor Brock gets the last out in the 8th inning, giving up a hit in the process. On our side, Hokie, 8 1/3 innings, he gets the win. 4 hits, a walk, 2 earned runs, 10 strikeouts. He gets his first victory of the year, first since year number 3. He did not get a victory at all last season, but he also did not get a loss, and now he remains undefeated in 13 career starts. And Greenman, 2/3 of an inning, it was a little shaky, but he does get the save, giving up a hit and a hit batsman. His first save of the season. Player of the game is Jude Hokie for his pitching, not his hitting, although his hitting should have been up there as well. Haudier is the runner-up with the 2 RBI triple there in his last at bat. And then Aggro, the 7 2/3 quality start for him, is the 3rd place finisher. Good pitchers duel here in the first game of the season, but we came out on the right side of things as we start off the year 1-0. Love to see it. Yeah, it's alright. And I mean, Greenman was due for one of those. I mean, he didn't have one at all last year, so he was due for a hiccup here. At least he got it out of the way now, so hopefully he doesn't have any the rest of the way. We hope. Alright, looking around the league here. Nobody got picked up that we have starred, but Bling's got a +2 contact roll. Odd to see that from a 30-year-old, but okay, I'll take it. Sim up to the next game here. We got 12 to get through. Wildloads taking on the Heaters in the first matchup here. Wildloads win over the last year's worst team in the league, 10-2. Crocodiles then beat the Jacks 8-1. Battle of playoff teams there. Sandcats win in 11 over the Sirloins, 3-2. Freebooters taking on the Wild Pigs. Freebooters win in the Rally, 6-5. Overdogs taking on the Grapplers. Grapplers win in 11, 4-2. Moonstars rally to beat the Sawtooth 5-4. Early scoring here for the Moose and Hot Corners. Moose outlast them 6-5 the score. Heaters in the rematch against the Wildloads will beat them up this time 8-1. Jacks taking on the Crocs. They will get the revenge in the second half of that doubleheader as well. They win 3-2. Platypi win there in that game. I missed the score. I think it was 1-0. Missed that one too, damn it. Overdogs beat the Beebles 5-2 there in the final game of the Sim. So everybody in our division has at least a win. We are the only undefeated team left because we're the only team that hasn't played our second game. It is going to be against the Grapplers, who beat us last year. I believe that game was I believe it was like 2-1 or something. It was like a really low scoring game. Grapplers always play us well in pitching duels. On the mound for them will be right-hander Noah Kaiser in his 5th year, first year with the Grapplers. And for us, it is 5th-year pitcher PJ Andrews in his 2nd year with us, sporting his new maxed-out velocity. Let's look at player development options here, see if we can get anything. Unfortunately, we can't afford this one for Hokie yet, so we'll wait and see if we can pick that up. Probably will be gone, though. Dumb one for Diaz here. That's way too high of a chance to get whiffer. I wouldn't even entertain that. Hackman, sign stealing would be a decent one, but RBI dud is a little scary here. Plus his fielding is already abysmal. I don't want to make that any worse than it is, so we're going to pass on this one as well. These 3 will all be here next time. Good one for Winkelson. He could use a power upgrade, but it is really expensive. Same with Rory Moore. It'll take 2 games to get this one. He does, however, could use the contact, however. And Despot, ooh, junk and accuracy, nice cheap upgrade. I think we get this one next time. And then maybe we get Winkelson's. Because I'm betting that Hokies is going to be gone. These 2 are dumb. And really, this one for Warrior is just way too expensive. So, that's a hard pass for that one. So, I'm betting on getting Despot's next episode. And then we'll get Winkelson's in 2, because that'll be here for 2 games. So, right now, we will just save. Let's set the lineup here and call it a day. Alrighty, we're going to go with the same lineup as the first game. Literally, it's the exact same. Swiner on left, Hackman at 3rd, Warrior in right, Oliver at catching, Diaz at 2nd, Boyd at short, Doherty at 1st, and Winkelson behind the dish. Alrighty, with on the mound will be Andrews there batting 9th. And that is going to do it for this episode, guys. A good, solid pitcher's duel win on opening day, 3-2 over the Platypi. Got a little hairy there at the end, but we managed to persevere and get through it. Start off the year 1-0. Let's see if we can build on this momentum next episode. Made it this deep in the video, guys. Thank you so much. Obviously, appreciate all the support here on Twitch and YouTube. Love seeing the stream chat interaction as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and sticking through, listening to me ramble on about random shit. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the follow button down below. And over on YouTube, if you haven't already, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down below in the description. Till next time, everyone, this is the Nasty One, signing off.